Sec. Oh, where are our faces? They're around here somewhere. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Super Mario Brothers Direct for Mario Wonder. This is Derek and John here. Derek, you can hear him now. I just hit him for a moment. Hi, Derek.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Are you
John
ready?
is being a peach and and taking running things this time because today also happened to be kids orientation for school, and Amy just got back, so I'm a little discombobulated as we're getting all set up. But John, being a champ, taking over because there's only two of us today.
Yeah. You'd think that the rest of the world would know that this is the Mario Wonder Direct Day and stop functioning, but no, they're living with their lives.
You'd think, but I mean, and then we got Ash and Daniel being whatever and going to PAX West flying.
Yeah.
Like that's an excuse.
Oh, you can do a reaction in the sky. Just scream on the plane.
Nobody else will mind.
Oh, yeah.
Steve
is
might
that
be...
Wario? Like, just shout that on the plane. No one's going to care.
Oh, gosh. Steve, of course, still in the process of moving. And Brandon might be having the most appropriate day possible for a Mario Direct Day.
Yup. Power up time.
Yep. We'll see how that all goes. Oh, goodness. But yeah, well, real quick before we talk about what we, again, think we'll see here, Strolson with $5 Canadian saying, good morning, GVG gang. Can't wait to see some Excitebot this direct. Let's go. Excitebots and Mario Wonder. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, they're going to catch us with some kind of surprise, right? Why not have Excitebots in there?
It feels like we're due for a surprise. I guess that is the big question. Do we think these are all the characters? These 6, really? Like,
no.
6 is such an odd number because it's usually 4. So why not have the whole thing where we can, go back and just choose whoever?
That's what it feels like. I mean, Daisy isn't usually a mainline character. Like, outside of being the princess in Mario Land, she's never been in a mainline game. So
I was gonna say, is this their first appearance since Mario Land?
Yeah,
platformer?
I'm pretty sure it is. I guess Mario Run, if you count that.
Yeah, kinda, not really.
What else did Mario Run have? Mario Run had Toadette, I believe.
Yes.
Were there any other? Was Pauline in there?
Wario. I don't know. It didn't have Pauline. Pauline wasn't as big yet. I'm trying to remember who else was in there because, like, was Wario and Waluigi? I don't think so.
Pretty sure not. No. Vajan says we'll see Amiibo and maybe the new voice actor. I do wonder if they're actually going to formally announce them. But even if they don't, we're going to hear their voice clips, aren't we? We're going to get a little bit more of what they sound like.
Oh yeah, I think that's absolutely going to be the case. We have to keep an ear out for Luigi, hear how different he sounds.
He's just going to waltz on in and go, "Hey, it's me, Luigi. Oh, I'm going to get rid of those ghosts." Classic. Classic Luigi.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Jackamon saying Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad, Toadette, and 5 Yoshis were playable in Run. So we almost have the entire Run cast here except for Toadette.
That makes me a bit more hesitant about there being more characters, to be honest, because this is pretty much the Run roster.
Yeah, that's very true. Dang.
I do hope there's more, though. It'd be exciting if there is.
I do too.
Yeah.
I if I had to choose one, I'll be honest, I would love it to be DK.
DK would be so cool.
I think DK would be an awesome addition. Yeah, we could see Rosalina. That's entirely possible. Get our extra princess in there. But DK feels like such a swerve.
There's been a lot building up to DK too, like whether it's DK and Mario teaming up in the movie or the Lego DK set. It just feels like they're sort of pushing DK and Mario back together because they've been separate for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And I wonder what kind of new thing they'll do with Bowser. I think that's the other big question. Like, what will they do with Bowser? Like, it feels like it's like be kind of typical and whatever, but it's also like I feel like they could do something unique and interesting with him as well.
Give him a musical number in every game from now on. That's his new identity. Yeah, I'm not sure what you do with Bowser from here. I hope that he has a little bit of character to him, though. Because it feels like all the spin-offs always sort of show him as this sort of well-meaning but kind of goofy evil guy. And Odyssey kind of did that a little bit too. But for the most part, he's just a big dragon in the 2D games. So I do kind of hope there's a bit of a bit of heart behind Bowser in here.
I think that's what we all want to see, is just we got a taste of it in
Yeah.
the initial reveal, but get just more of that personality
Mm.
in there. And I think this is a good opportunity for that by far. Blaker36 with a $1.99 super chat saying pesticide Bowser. Oh no.
What do we know what the story is this time? Because like we saw
we have
Bowser's ship flying off, and there's no princess to save.
No, we have no idea what the story might be. Although Pesticide Bowser does remind me, what was the oh god, what was Donkey Kong 3? What was his name? The main character?
Stanley. Stanley was his name.
It's time to bring back Stanley. Stanley turns out to be the true villain.
Can you imagine if it's just Stanley's playable as well, just with this little pesticide gun?
That'd be cool, honestly.
Cool.
Like use a pesticide gun to like do little jumps and whatnot.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Gosh, nobody's thought about, like, we brought back Spike out of nowhere for the Mario movie. Why not Stanley?
Will Spike reveal himself in Mario Wonder?
Well, I hope not. I don't want to see that. Oh man. I forgot about that Saturday Morning Fan, that Stanley teamed up with Mario in the 80s Donkey Kong cartoon.
Oh,
Weird.
Yeah. Jay Youngbun Kenobi says maybe adding a new princess for the first time in a while. Yeah, I guess it has been what, like 16 years since Rosalina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pauline's kind of like, she's not new, but she's kind of the princess of this generation.
Yeah. The new person with political power.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Man. Trying to think, it would be kind of fun if they decided to try, like, what would an evil princess look like in the same vein as Wario and Waluigi?
Yeah, they originally planned a Wario Peach, didn't they? But then like no, don't do that. Don't bring that into this world.
Come on.
A gothic princess would be cool though, Cornflakes. Yeah,
that is true. I mean, obviously with the whole Bowsette thing, that people definitely have a love of that sort of thing.
Brandon can't be here, but he is in live audience saying he wants Goku to be playable. Does Bowser stand a chance?
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Do you think a Starman would beat Goku?
I mean, you'd have to make sure to defeat Goku in the limited amount of time you have the Starman, but
yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Just one hit.
Yeah, just one hit. Although technically Goku rides around on the cloud. If Mario kills a certain enemy he gets to the key to, he gets to ride on a cloud.
That's true.
I'm just saying Mario and Goku are the same.
They are pretty much the same. Yeah, they have similar colored outfits somewhat. Both have hair. Pretty much the same.
Yeah, totally the same.
All right, we are around 2 minutes away. Any bold predictions, live audience? Anything that you think we're going to see in here?
Trying to think of anything like, what will we see?
It's hard to predict because like we don't usually get a big blowout for 2D Mario games. Like usually there's a reveal and then like an overview trailer and then they're out. It's not usually like, oh, what's going to be in here? But this is the first game in a while where like it could literally be anything.
I think we're going to get a, you know what, wild prediction. Why not? They'll probably introduce it. It's more likely to be introduced in a 3D game, but why not? Let's do it for 2D. Bowser Jr. has a sister.
As a sister? Oh man, okay.
Why not? Hey, we got Boom Boom and Pom Pom. Why not?
Sure. Brandon says a secondary battle mode of some kind. I'd love that. Like just sort of bring back New Super Mario Brothers DS, Mario versus Luigi.
Or was that similar to the Super Mario Brothers Deluxe?
Yeah, Boo versus you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, do that.
If Boo versus you comes back, then no game this year stands a chance against Mario Wonder.
Oh goodness. I don't know. I do think we'll see online. Trying to think of what else. I don't know. It's like I think we could see some fun surprises, but I also could see it just being like it's a new style, but it's the same sort of thing you'd expect.
Yeah. If we get outfits for different characters, we have to have Luigi's blackjack tux.
Oh, there we go. I like it.
100%. Yeah, I hope that a lot of characters have alts. Like, we know the Yoshis have different colors. I hope the Toads come in different colors. I hope you can sort of just toggle Mario to be like
That was
purple
one of the
Mario.
most fun aspects of Odyssey is doing that. And yeah, even just color change. That'd be kind of.
All right, we are seconds away. Are we going to try and sync up, Derek, so that we're both in the same place?
Yeah, we'll try to sync up once it starts. I don't know how exactly it's going to go. I don't know if this is. I don't think this is a YouTube thing, so it must be their own.
Not sure. I guess we'll find a good spot when it starts.
God, we're so close.
We are very close. Oops, I lost our faces for a second.
You know what I just realized, and I never thought about until just now?
What's that?
Yoshi's hoarding a shell.
Oh, it started immediately. All right.
It's not started for me yet.
I've paused just as
started.
Mario's approached the blue block. So when you see Mario on the blue block, stop.
Stop. Okay, I'm stopped.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right.
Those are different looking toads.
They are definitely different looking toads.
God, this is gorgeous.
Mario and friends were invited here by the
There's Toadette.
Prince Florian.
Oh yeah. Let us know about the audio. If you can keep an eye on the chat, Derek, because I'm not in the best position.
Yeah.
Just a single touch of the mysterious Wonder Flower.
Saying a little bit louder on the game audio, the video audio.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
And I mean, I'll check and see if captions are any good on this.
Man, this already looks pretty intense.
Oh, I love the music.
Yeah. They've really given Bowser a rock vibe in recent years, haven't they?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Man, okay.
All right. I'm down with this. I'm just imagining him headbanging.
So are we just catching up to his chaos rather than trying to get to a specific place?
I think so. We're just chasing him.
God, the backgrounds are beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
Nabbit's here.
Is he?
Yeah, Nabbit was behind the Yoshi.
I didn't see him. Oh yeah, there he is. I might be still a little bit behind you, but that's all right.
In this presentation, we'll go over what's new in Mario's latest 2D side-scrolling adventure, the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Game.
The captions aren't really that great.
No.
I'll say that right now.
The Flower Kingdom. Okay.
This is the Flower Kingdom. It's made up of 6
God,
distinct...
the
Oh my
music's
God, it's so
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah, this is such a step
A
up.
total of 7 areas to explore.
Okay.
Only 6 worlds.
Your
I feel like there's
adventure
going to be
begins
some
among
bonus
the
stuff.
tubular hills
Oh,
of
there's 7
Hyde Rock
areas.
Plateau. Once you get past the freezing foot of the mountain,
God, you got a different type of mushroom Goomba.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much variety going on here.
Many trials
A lot.
await
There's
in
different
which the
enemies like
picturesque
every
scenery
turn.
and radiant
We got new
cascades
platforms.
of shiny
Yeah.
balls. Traverse multiple islands.
Even the underwater bit has
Dive into the
different.
sea.
Like, I'm not seeing a cheap.
Walk through caves at the heart of the
No.
Flower Kingdom, the Petal Isles. There's also an arid desert with white sand as far as the eye can see. An uncanny forest.
It's
lined
crazy
with
just how much
tiny
of a difference having new
a
enemies
scorching
does.
hot
Like,
world
Yeah.
you're not seeing
to
Goombas and
Koopa
Koopas everywhere.
and more.
You get to swing on these
Courses
things,
await
and
in each world. Move around the map
what
in
a
each
difference it
world,
is
select a
that
course.
we're not in the Mushroom Kingdom. We're in a different kingdom. It's like
Yeah.
it's one of the
You can
RPGs
even
where you
walk
get that
freely through open
variety.
areas you find. In these spaces,
Open
if you're
areas.
not quite ready to
Our
take
voices
on
are covering the
particular
stream
course,
audio.
you
Our
can
volume
try
needs to be
a different
louder.
one instead.
So,
Play them in any order you
wait,
like.
do you want the audio to be
The
quiet?
stream audio needs to be a
Quickly
little.
come back to it through
They want the
courses.
game,
It's an
the
easy
stream
way to find the
audio
ones you
for
want to
the
play again.
video louder than us.
Okay.
A little louder.
Courses, you
Louder
might
for the
notice
stream,
some
as in for the
talking
presentation.
Yeah,
flowers.
loud. Yes,
Get
presentation
close.
louder.
Okay.
Onward and upward. How'd you get up here? What a pretty sunset.
They'll talk to you, livening up your adventure.
I wonder what Goombas taste like.
They
I'm
might
less
give
sure
you
about this flower.
I know he might get annoying depending how
Yeah.
often he shows up.
You'd share your water? With me?
Okay, characters. Here we go.
Besides
Okay,
Mario,
yeah,
you
it's
can
a
also
pretty
play
normal
as
lineup.
Luigi,
Yeah.
Peach, Daisy,
There's
one of two
got to be
Toads,
some unlockable ones, right?
and
I
Toadette.
hope so.
They all play the same.
They said one
so
of two
go with your
Toads, that's
favorite
blue and yellow
or
again.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
The Yoshis and Nabbit, on the other hand, won't take damage. They're
Oh.
a great choice if you're looking for a more easygoing experience.
Okay.
Careful though, they'll still lose a
Oh.
life if they fall down
I was
a pit,
expecting Yoshi
so
to
watch your
play a
step.
bit more like Yoshi's Island.
Additionally, the Yoshis can flutter jump, eat objects,
They kinda
and
do.
spit them back at
Okay, that's
enemies.
cool. Amy says
Speaking of
Kai's
enemies,
loving this.
here are
Yeah,
some of the
I'm
new
sure
ones
he
to
is.
expected. He's going to be
find.
very
Copycats
excited to see
will
this.
Copy the player and jump
That's a
when
cool
you
enemy.
jump.
Yeah.
Melon piranha plants will spit seeds from their mouths. Condarts will fly at you and stick their beaks where they
That's a
don't
Metroid
belong.
That's
enemy.
awesome. I know.
They'll even plow through goo. Mumsies can be unraveled if you
Mumsies.
position yourself just right.
Conk over
Moths will eat anything that
Thonk.
comes too close to
Oh
their
my
gaping
gosh.
mouths.
Oof.
There
I
are
love that you
plenty
can grab
more new
things.
enemies for you to
Yeah.
discover as well. Goombas,
What's a Goomba?
Koopa Troopas, Boos, Locky Twos, and other familiar foes are also here.
Oh wait, Mario's purple there. And is that the drill from
Check out
Galaxy?
the new power-ups you can find
I think so.
in elephant form.
That's
Make
Bubble
the most of
Mario,
your
it looks
nose
like.
Yeah.
and your size. Swing your trunk to attack enemies, destroy blocks, and even
Oh my
do
god, that's
this.
adorable.
Elephant Mario seems
Form,
very
you can
powerful.
Easily break through blocks
Yeah.
and dash across large
Oh my
gaps.
god.
See? If you store water in your trunk and spray
I
it
love how
out,
the
who
lighting
knows
is
what
like
might happen?
diffused a little bit underground. It's not just that constant full power light.
It's not just Mario though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
everyone becomes an elephant.
The Toads,
They're gonna show.
Oh,
Oh,
of
I hate Elephant Toad.
Daisy, and Toadette. All have elephant
Oh
forms as
no.
well. The bubble form.
Oh, that just got a lot. That's some artwork that people
Yeah.
can.
Can be
Oh
used to
boy.
capture and defeat enemies from a
I
distance.
get a lot of Mario Land 2
They'll
vibes
also
from this
drift
bubble.
toward nearby foes.
Yeah.
You can take care of enemies surrounding you in one
That's cool.
go.
And you can
Nice.
use the
It's a
bubbles
little bit
as
of homing.
platforms.
Foes and knock out baddies on the other side of walls. You can even jump off them, like platforms.
That's cool.
I like the purple. That's
Bubbles make it a
pretty
bit
neat.
easier to get to those hard to reach
Oh my gosh,
places.
that's a speedrunning
Yeah,
technique.
bubbles are gonna be incredible for speedruns.
While
And
in
yeah,
the
this is
drill
just the
form,
Galaxy drill.
You'll get a pretty nifty drill.
Yeah.
This makes dealing with spiky or hard-headed
You know,
enemies a breeze.
makes sense to bring back the drill from
Or
Galaxy.
You can use
Yeah.
it to drill down.
That's
It
cool.
also allows you to
Yeah,
hover
Oh.
I like it.
and move through the
Much
ground.
quicker than the Galaxy
In
drill.
a tough spot,
Just a
dig
bit.
away. You can even
That's so
burrow
cool.
into the ceiling.
I love it.
Whoa!
There's a lot of Metroid in here. We've got the spider ball from the drill there.
Classic fire
Oh,
ball
yeah.
makes a return.
Oh, the animation when you get the fire flower.
Oh, and you can hang on to an extra power-up.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Pinch,
Yeah.
Bust out a power-up.
Okay, we got the
Or
Mario
swap
World.
them to
Even
better
Daisy goes,
position.
"Wow, he's out!" I think that was her usual voice actor though for Daisy.
It did sound like it.
Wonder.
This is a wonder flower, a plant that grows in the flower kingdom. It's said they thrive off this world's mysterious power and release it when in bloom. That's the power Bowser was after. When you touch a wonder flower in a course, a wonder effect will
Bowser's
trigger,
absolutely gonna have a
causing some
crazy wonder flower
interesting
final
changes.
boss.
Oh, it's gonna be a pretty. I'm pretty excited for that final boss.
A stampede of enemies can appear. The terrain may tilt.
Yeah, that sure sounds like Daisy's
You
usual
can end
voice.
up in a free fall.
Yeah.
We haven't
Yeah,
heard much
that-
of.
that's definitely
Bubbles
regular
might,
Daisy.
Not hearing much
So
of
it's not
Mario's
complete
voice.
refresh.
Your
I haven't heard
perspective
Luigi
can
either.
change.
Whoa! Look at this level.
Oh my god.
It's like Zelda.
You might float through space.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
That's so Mario Land
Even
2-ish.
wonders where your character transforms. Mario might become
I'll bring back the Tanga.
Goomba
Oh,
or a spike ball
I love this.
or
It's
blow
like
up like a balloon.
all of our ideas. We just need all of our ideas.
Yeah.
Like, got something?
they brought
Toss
the
it out.
inflation back.
Collect a wonder seed, and the course will
Finally.
return to normal. Some courses need to be unlocked using the wonder seeds you've collected.
The music's
Oh, I got-
A
delightful.
wonder seed is thanks from a poplin when you
This
clear a
just
course.
looks so this so nice.
Badges.
As your adventure progresses, you'll unlock in-game badges.
bringing that
change
back
up the
from
way you
Paper
play
Mario.
When equipped.
Maybe.
There are
I think they actually
variety of
are.
badges, each with its own
No
special
way.
ability. Let's go over some of them.
You actually get bonus
Slow your
abilities.
fall with the
That's
parachute cap
awesome.
badge. Enhance your wall jumping
Huh.
abilities with the wall climb jump
Huh.
badge.
They're taking so much from Metroid.
Unleash a burst of speed
Yeah.
while underwater by equipping
Cool,
the
this is
dolphin
cool.
kick badge. You can also break underwater blocks.
Dolphin
Charge
kick.
Crouch
up
high
with
jump.
your leap with the
Whoa, like
crouching
a Mario 2 kind of thing.
Shoot
Yeah, I was gonna say,
objects in midair.
They got a grapple hook.
Stick to walls with the grappling vine.
What?
Cover from dangerous
That's
drops
awesome.
instantly with the safety bounce badge.
I don't care if the safety
Easily
bounce, but I
find
love the grapple hook.
important items using the sensor badge.
Neat.
Draw in nearby
Okay.
moolah with the coin magnet badge.
That's
Become invisible to your enemies
That's good
and
stuff.
yourself with the
Invisibility.
invisibility badge. You will not stop dashing with the jet run badge.
okay. I like there's some that make it easy, some that make it more of a challenge.
You can do some
There are
really
many
stupid
more
runs in this
badges
game,
with
can't you?
different abilities, from
Oh,
the
yeah.
convenient
Constant
to the
movement.
unconventional.
We just brought
Invisible
Mario
run.
Run into the
Equipped
main
for
series.
course.
Yeah.
Equip
Oh,
them for
God,
the world
Elephant
map,
Daisy.
Or when starting a course. Or if you don't make it through, grab a different badge and try again.
I love badges.
Some
Good idea.
badges can be earned by
Yeah.
clearing special badge challenge courses.
That's a good idea.
While others can be purchased from Poplin shops on the world map. Be sure to exchange flower coins you collect in courses for
There seems to
badges.
be such a emphasis on platforming and challenges and variety.
Here we go. Is there online? Is this local play? Is that part
Up
of
to
this
4 people can
demonstration,
play
or is there
locally on
more?
the same Nintendo Switch
Okay, there's
system.
local. I don't know.
Pick your favorite character. and
We got a little
jump
bit of a
into the
voice clip
adventure
there from the
together.
new Mario.
If a player is defeated in
It's
local
hard to
co-op,
hear, though, 'cause
the
it's
character will
overlapped.
float
Yeah.
around the course as a ghost.
As
Oh,
a
poor guy's
ghost.
trying to
Player
play the
reaches them
game.
before time runs out, they'll jump right back
Oh
into
my
action.
god, that's
Your group
amazing.
won't lose a life either. And
I'm a little
just so
behind you, and I
know,
apologize.
That's
if
all right. You
someone
keep a
is
life if
playing as
you
a
stick
Yoshi,
around.
You can jump on their
Oh, that's
back
nice.
and ride them around the course, even if you're also playing as a Yoshi, or if you're an elephant.
Oh my god. Yoshi has like an extra struggle. Oh, there is online. Yeah.
If you connect
That's- oh,
online,
thank goodness.
You might see other players on the world map and in
Is it actual
courses.
online?
Daniel and
These are people from around the
Oh,
world
wow.
enjoying the game in real time.
Can you play
appearing
together,
as
though?
Live player shadows.
I don't
Just
know.
Like in local co-op, if you're
I don't know if I'd like to have other
you can come
people-
back to life by
It's like
bumping
Dark
into
I feel like that would get
shadows.
distracting.
Oh, they can help you. If you die, other people
Players
can
say
save you.
greetings
Oh,
and share in-game items.
okay, that's neat,
Even
but it's
though
also
you
kind of
won't be playing
distracting.
together
It's actually like it's really
You'll
similar
get
to Dark
experience
Souls.
the subtle connection
Yeah.
with other players online as you enjoy this new adventure together. You can
Yeah,
also
so it looks
place
like
a
no way to play
standee in the
online
course.
Yeah.
Together.
Standees.
Standees can revive
That's
ghosts,
unfortunate.
So place them in not so easy areas and help your fellow
Oh,
players.
that's cool.
Oh,
You
So
can
it's
purchase
like just a
standee
broad
surprises from the
co-op
Poplin
with
shops to add
everybody.
more to your collection.
Yeah.
You never know which standee you'll get. When you come
As
into
you said,
contact with an
there's-
online
oh my
player
gosh.
or their standee, you'll see their username
144
and heart
standees.
points. These points show how much they've helped other players on their adventure. Reviving ghosts, gifting items, reaching the goal pole
I can't
together,
believe they took
and
inspiration
more
from Dark
will
Souls
earn
of
you
all
heart
things
points.
with online.
never would have guessed that.
While playing online, you also have the option of
Well, now
Oh,
they're
play
making
with
me want to just play
friends!
online.
together with friends.
Ah, okay.
In a shared
Thank
room,
goodness.
You can see which courses your friends are playing.
I think.
Can't even play a
creative
creative room. Thank goodness.
Courses. Start a race by hitting the
Okay, so you
race
still
block.
can't play together directly, but at least Brandon and Daniel will be able to see each other.
Yeah, so you can
Okay,
race
get a
against each
friend
other.
Run
race.
for it.
Okay, that's something at least.
Reaching the goal
I think that
pole
seems
isn't the
okay.
only way to
Yeah,
finish a race,
that's
though.
okay.
In some courses, you'll need to grab a
We
wonder
kind of
seed
got what we were talking
or
about with
defeat a boss
the
instead.
competitive mode.
I actually really do like the just broad
Whether
everybody
you're
online
casually
thing. I
connecting
think
with
that's cool.
players
Oh,
from
that's
around the world,
Awesome
or
Bowser
syncing
Jr.
up with
design.
friends
Yeah.
for riveting races. You can enhance your experience with
It does mean that
online
lag
play.
won't matter online, because if there
That
goes,
is true.
Yeah, there's no like sync that's needed to happen really.
Yeah, that's a good point. God, that vine.
Man,
I'm impressed.
yeah, this is crazy. So we are getting towards the end. Do you think it's just going to be an OLED limited edition Switch and then wrap up?
Jump into the
Or Amiibo.
unexpected
Or Amiibo,
with
yeah.
Mario and Friends. When Super Mario Bros. Wonder launches on the Nintendo Switch system October
Oh no, they got inflated Peach and Daisy. I didn't think
A
about
new
that.
Nintendo
Oh, there you go.
Switch
Just a
OLED
big
model,
red old
Mario
Switch.
Red Edition is
Oh,
also
okay.
on the way.
There you go, everyone. There's your new
If you
Switch
look
that you've been
closely,
asking
you'll
for.
find Mario
Yeah, there you
and
are.
That's the
Friends and hidden
successor.
coins. The
Honestly, that's
Nintendo
kind of a
Switch
boring.
OLED model
Yeah.
Switch.
Mario Red Edition launches October 6th.
Eh.
You know, that was a pretty good demonstration. I don't think like we needed to necessarily see that, but it definitely made the game look crazy, even though it already looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing here. Is it's all vibes. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. The variety that's there. There's no way there's not going to be I feel like there's going to be at least one unlockable character
I think so too.
because
yeah.
it feels like the same way as like 3D World.
Right, 'cause, like Rosalina was post game in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bit of confusion about like no voice actor announcement. I guess this probably isn't the presentation for that. They did say
it was so fast paced. They were going
yeah.
one to the next very quickly.
Like, your average person probably doesn't like know or necessarily care. I guess they're just showing the game here. But they did say in Charles's like leaving announcement that they would do a video with him and Miyamoto at some point. So I'd expect that pretty soon, like maybe even after this presentation, sometime soon. But
Maybe I wouldn't be too surprised.
I think it makes sense to separate them though.
Mm-hmm. Bleak Forest with $2. Thank you so much. Saying means the game design wasn't sacrificed for co-op. That is true.
That is very true. Yeah.
I mean, there's still co-op. That's the thing, but
Hmm.
there's that idea. I don't know. I think official statement they released is they want you to watch the credits of the game to see who the new VA is, according to Lineback.
Okay.
Man, that was so just charming. I haven't been this charmed by a 2D Mario in a very, very long time.
I can't even remember the last time. Like I remember New Super Mario Brothers, the first one, did feel new and fresh when it first came out, but it was nothing like this though. Like that back then, it was like
so standard. It was just a nice thing to have a 2D Mario again.
That was
that's
it.
What,
yeah, because that hadn't really been one since like Yoshi's Island or Mario World, and like that's the big thing. Like, oh, Mario's back. Apart from he's got some of his 3D abilities now, whereas this is just like Mario's back, but he's never been like this before. He's never been to these areas with these enemies with these abilities. And I've been like racking my mind about whether I like the online or not. I think I really do. I think I love just being able to play on my own, but being able to interact with others, having other people save me when I die, being able to like use their checkpoints. I think all that stuff sounds really good.
Yeah, it seems very player accessible. Like you can turn that stuff off. You can make the game harder. You can make the game easier. It really is a customizable experience. And I think that's one of my big takeaways from this is that they're thinking about all player skill levels with this one, which you typically don't get. It's usually like, all right, here's our set difficulty. If it's still too challenging, here's the easy stuff to make it easy. No, here's stuff to make you run all the time. Good luck. Here's stuff to make you invisible.
You're going to see
It's a
so
shame
many
you can't
videos.
combine them.
There'll be so many videos like Mario Wonder running only badge and all that for the entire run. I can't wait for the grapple one. The grapple one looks so cool.
That's a fun looking ability. Like you said, there's a lot of elements taken from Metroid as far as just abilities. But
Yeah. There was
it
an enemy
works.
from Metroid, the one that falls from the ceiling and sort of drills down. That's from Metroid. There was the I guess you can say the grapples from Metroid. There was also there's something else in there that was very Metroidy. But it just seems like they're taking inspiration from not just the past of Mario, but also other Nintendo series, and then just throwing like brand new stuff in there too. It's super cool.
Yeah, and I like the fact that there's even variety in fact of how easy the easy characters are, because you got the Yoshis, of course, but they're kind of even easier than Nabbit because they have the float jump.
Yeah. I
And
do
the
wish
tongue,
there was like a toggle for those characters. Like, do you want them to not take damage? Do you want them to act normally? But it's fine. You can play as the other characters. Do you remember in like 3D World they had the ghosts for when you're playing on your own, and they didn't really do anything. Like, you could see your friends, but you couldn't necessarily interact with them. I love that they sort of brought that idea back, but made it useful, because I never had any incentive to watch my friends ghosts. Like, what reason is there? But yeah, now they actually
No.
interact each other and play at the same time. That's just such a cool evolution of that.
Yeah, make that you're playing with your friends, playing online. You could just see your like race against each other in a level. That's pretty cool. Rather, it's a different form of like competition rather than we're going to grief each other the entire time, which you only get through offline co-op. It's more, let's see how good you are. Let's show your skill.
Here's the thing.
type thing.
Toadette is back. Will Peachette be back?
It didn't seem to be the case. It didn't seem to be the case.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. I think we're safe there, but we are going to get elephant Toadette.
That is true.
Inflated Toadette and all that. It's like,
We're
oh
never safe
no.
from that. Yeah. Yeah.
John619 with a $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Saying a bit bummed out about Yoshi being an easy character, and I was not ready for Spider-Man Elephant Daisy with the Vine badge.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love
I'm
those
bummed about Yoshi
combinations.
too. It's going to be cool to play the game again as Yoshi, but I wouldn't do it for my primary playthrough. But it's cool that like younger kids can have an easier character to play as. But I do wish that you could toggle between like what attributes they have.
I also hope it's possible to easily switch between the characters at any time, because I'd love to just go like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, just go down the line for each one as I play through, rather than have to stick with one
Yeah.
or anything like that, because you're allowed to do that in Super Mario Brothers 2. And I happen to be playing Super Mario Brothers 2 for Kai, and he loved being able to pick the character. Like, you ask him like which character, and he'd point to the character he wanted to see that level. So trust me, I'm going to be playing this in front of him, so he's going to be very much all about this.
I mean, that's how 3D World works as well, isn't it? Like, you jump into a level, you choose your character. So hopefully it's the same as that.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Raul Los Santana dos Santos with two. I'm sorry about that. I don't know the
Currency's hard.
currency. Yeah, currency. Thank you for the donation, no matter what. Thank you very much for that. Saying hi, GVG. Yesterday was my birthday, so happy to be here. Happy birthday! I mean,
Happy
that's a big thing
birthday,
there.
yeah.
It's just happy birthday. And then Captain Lineback with a donation as well, saying, "Imagine online collision with the grappling hook." Yeah, I think that's the thing, is
That's a
they
good
realize
point.
that there's
Yeah.
definitely some tricky bits there. And hey, you can grief each other offline.
That's true.
Very much so.
Man.
YouTube is censoring my comments with $2, saying,
Huh.
"Why did they change the jump sound effect?" I don't even think I realized that.
I think I realized that in the first trailer. It's less of like a boing. I'm now like a doing. It's very similar but different. Here's a question, chat, because I'm curious. Are you picking this up, or Spider-Man, or both? Like, which one do you prioritize?
Or Sonic.
Or Sonic, yeah.
Because Sonic is right there. It's very interesting. We got Sonic and Mario both doing a 4-player co-op game, feeling very different. Like they're both attempting to do what they usually do and go a little bit crazier with it.
I think Mario Wonder may be going a little bit above what Sonic's doing, but Sonic does look
It
good,
definitely
right?
feels like it is.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it is.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I had the money for get all of them right away, I'd probably still pick up Wonder first, because this does look delightful, and also it's not going to get a price drop. Guess what? Sonic and Spider-Man
they
are likely
absolutely
going to
will
get a
go way
price drop
down.
in the future.
Yeah.
So
I think
I'll wait.
I'd prioritize this as well. Mostly because it's just doing something so new. Like Sonic, yeah, we've got new zones. We've got new, like, a multiplayer hasn't quite been done in that capacity before. But it's still very iterative, and so is Spider-Man to an extent. Whereas
Mhm.
this, like, I've been waiting for a Mario like this game pretty much my whole life. So yeah, this is definitely my priority.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels like it's finally an evolution of what 2D Mario does, rather than just like we're gonna take the same idea from Mario 3 and Mario World and iterate, or like just change up some things here and there.
Yeah, it's not like let's make the same game again. It's like let's make a new game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
God,
I'm very happy with this.
and it still feels like there's a lot they haven't shown, which is cool. So they did like a very quick, rapid succession, 15-minute presentation where they showed a lot, but I think there's still a lot of surprises in store.
I mean, there is a screenshot in there where they showed the overworld. Let's see if I can find it. I'm very curious to see what the like. It's interesting that there's only technically 7 worlds.
I think there's more. I think there's like at least a bonus one at the end.
There's definitely going to be at least a bonus one to get us to 8.
Yeah.
Here we go. So the order is definitely different. I will say that. Actually, it looks like so. You have the central zone of the Petal Isles,
Mm-hmm.
which is not listed as like a world. It's just a central zone where the Bowser Castle is. But then you have the Pipe Rock Plateau, then Fluff Puff Peak. So we're going from the typical grassland, kind of with a more rocky atmosphere, to cloud levels.
Huh.
And then Shining Falls, which is sort of like your kind of deserty level, but there's also like a rock type thing. I like this. There's variety to the levels. It's not just grassland, desert, water, ice,
Yeah.
lava, so forth.
It seems to do
Each
the thing
one.
that 3D World did as well, where like there is a world template, but the levels within that template don't have to abide by it. Like, it doesn't have to be strictly a grassland. It can be something like taking that style, but it doesn't have to be like, oh, it's jolly grass everywhere. It feels like every level can kind of be whatever it wants to be.
Yeah. And God, some of those wonder effects, the top down,
That's
view
so
at
such a
one
cool
point.
one. Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah. I also love that
Brian-
the crouching high jump is back as one of the badges. Like that's such a cool thing to
Uh,
bring back.
Yeah. Brian Kurakawa with our first ever super chat. Thank you so much. $2 Canadian saying Toads are going to use their hats for the parachute. Oh yeah.
Well,
Actually,
we saw.
didn't they
Sorry, you got it?
is it? Yeah, I was going to say the same thing as you. Didn't we see them like Daisy bring out like a cap?
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
regular cap.
Yeah, Peach and Daisy in the first trailer, they bring out just like a Mario hat, but it's pink and orange. So I think we'll probably just get like a blue and yellow hat for Toad out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think that's it. Definitely
Yeah.
it.
It's kind of nuts how eager they are to zoom in on everything. Because like if you zoom in on New Super Mario Brothers, it doesn't look so pretty. Like this game's meant to be viewed from afar, but in the trailer they're always cropping in like really close. Like that, you can tell that they are not scared to show you how good this game can look. And we're never going to see these views in the game itself. It's always going to be zoomed out, but
No.
it looks good even up close.
Yeah, I'm shocked how good this looks. Like I had a good feeling about it, but this is solid. Like I'm excited for this. I'm excited to show Kai, like play this in front of Kai and see how he feels. Because he's just been all about Mario lately.
Yeah. What a cool game to grow up with as a kid. Like this would be I guess one of the first Marios he remembers, probably.
Probably. That'd be my guess, because I've shown him other little bits of Mario, like Mario Kart and what stuff. He doesn't always get too interested in the platforming, but I think based on what Amy was saying of him watching this, this might be a change. Like this is colorful enough and cartoony enough that it's like, oh, I want to watch this.
I absolutely adore that in local multiplayer. If you die, like if you fall, if you get hit, you don't like lose a life immediately. Someone can save you and then bring you back. Because like, one of the biggest problems playing the other New Super Mario Brothers games is if you're playing with someone who doesn't really have much experience, they can just lose all their lives so quickly, and then they're out. So I love that there's a chance to bring them back. Like it's not so strict about lives, which is a good thing. Because like lives, especially in multiplayer, don't really make much sense.
No, not really. Are lives a thing? Did we see lives? I guess they are.
They do
still
have
here.
lives, yeah.
Okay. They'll never get rid of that.
Yeah.
They don't want to negate the one-up mushroom.
It seems that everyone seems to share a life count in multiplayer, but
Okay.
but it's easy to revive someone if they do get hit. So like lives are there, but they don't seem to matter as much.
Oh, okay. Squire Turnbull noticed that there's no timer.
Good point. There is no timer.
Yeah. We
Which
got
is
our regular coins, we got our special coins that we spent at the shop, and then we got our lives and then our extra thing. Yeah.
yeah. I'm
God.
totally
And
fine
then
with that.
just so many new enemies.
Yeah. I'm loving all the little effects too. Like in the lava stages, there's a small little like rippling, wavy effect, which looks really cool. And when they're underwater, you can really see like all the distortions of the water. There's so many little cool details that you wouldn't really expect.
Mm-hmm. Tommy Dionath's Archives with $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Saying, I really hope Mario Wonder crushes New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxes in sales.
Let's hope so.
in
We
sales.
need to let them know that this is what we want from the future. Because if this kind of bombs, which it won't bomb, but if it did, and then like New Super Mario Brothers was the leading sales game, then they'd be like, well, guess we got to go back to that formula.
Mm-hmm. Man, speedrun of this games will be pretty wild. Like you got special challenge runs, but even just a regular run using the bubble suit, like you can just see how people are gonna use that.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of longevity in here. Like you can play the game again in so many different ways. Yeah, I can't wait to see what people do with this.
Mm-hmm. Same. Scarlet Vixen with $5 saying, is it just me or does this game look incredibly crisp, even more so than typical Nintendo games, as if they're finally using anti-aliasing?
They very rarely do that, do they? Like even in like really basic like HD remasters, they never do anti-aliasing. Yeah, I think it's just a very crisp art style. I don't know if it's necessarily anything technical. It just looks like a very, very bold art style.
It's entirely possible. I mean, I think they realized they finally came upon this art style, which is unique. It's because for a while we were saying just use the art style of like their portraits.
Yeah,
so make it look like that. But this is way more expressive than that. I much prefer it.
Same. Oh man, there's like silhouette levels. There's God, it feels like there's just constant surprises. I don't even want to look at this too much. I want to kind of go into this, not.
It's why I'm glad I don't analyze anymore. I don't have to spoil myself on all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, unless there's any other comments you want to read out, we should probably start to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I am quite happy with how this ended up. I'm excited for this game. We only have a month and a half.
Damn, yeah, a month and a half. Wowzers.
Bring it on. Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie. All right. Well, we'll end it there with a wowie zowie. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we'll have a lot more Mario Wonder in the future, I am sure. And stick around. I would bet my bottom dollar that there's more to react to this month, so we'll probably see you all very soon. So
seems likely.
Thank you for joining us. If you want to join our live audience down there, you can on patreon.com/GVGaming, where for just $5 a month, you can join live audience and watch plenty of things as they're being recorded. Not just live discussions like this, but also we record our discussions for pre-recorded videos with a live audience, just privately for them, and you could be one of them. So thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we will catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.